Hey everyone, it's Reese here. Today is June 13th, 2013, and in 2 days I will have reached my 18th month mark since my double mastectomy, or also known as top surgery. I wanted to show you the results in case anybody's curious about it. Prior to my surgery, I was an E-cup, so it was like a life changer for me. By the time I got it done, I desperately needed it. I was wearing 2 small size binders every single day just to try and hide it. So I actually got the procedure done on my birthday because I was that desperate for it. And I thought it would be a great treat. So the whole procedure took 2 hours, and it was done by Dr. Hugh McLean at the McLean Clinic in Mississauga, Ontario. As for the actual procedure itself, I don't remember a whole lot. I went in and sat on the operating table, and they put me under and woke up sitting up in a chair talking to my friend. Apparently I'd been awake for half an hour. But luckily there's no funny videos of me talking floating around, so it's good. So yeah, I guess I'll just show you the results and let you be the judge. Like I said, I was an E-cup, so I definitely do have a longer incision than most people. The reason why he did that is because he didn't want me to end up with like a dog ear effect. Even then, I still did have a little bit of a tent forming at the end where the scars meet my skin, like the uncut skin. But after a while, it definitely did fade, like it's gone down. So most of this is all flat now, and where the skin bunched up around here, it's flattening out quite a lot, and it's fading a lot, so that's pretty awesome. After the surgery, I know you're supposed to rest, but I kind of went back to my hotel room and lifted a 2-liter bottle of pop and poured myself a drink. So you're not as bedridden as what you think, but I think it definitely depends on the person. He did do some liposuction in here and up here so that it looked more natural and just kind of all went together. But I have a friend who got the surgery done as well and also got liposuction done around the incision. And he was in considerably a lot more pain than I was for a lot longer. I was off my pain meds after 2 days, and he was bedridden for over a week. So I guess it depends on the person. I have a pretty good pain threshold, but again, everybody's different, I guess. So just take it easy when you do that. I made the mistake of trying to put up decorations 10 days after for Christmas, and I was reaching up and putting things on the ceiling, and what I was doing is I was stretching that out. So some of these scars are a lot probably thicker than what they have to be. They probably should look more like here, or yeah. I mean, I'm still very happy with it. I had thought about doing everything that I could to get rid of the scars, but for me, it's a milestone. It's something that I've gotten to the point where I'm proud of. It literally saved my life, so I'm not gonna do anything more. One of the things that really worked for me afterwards, though, when I was kind of worried about it, because I know you want to pass. I just very recently went outside swimming at a gym, and it was the first time in 6 months, besides the Trans March here in Toronto, that I went anywhere without a shirt on. So it was a huge deal to me. But if you absolutely want to pass, want to get rid of the scars, and you don't want to wait, obviously, for chest hair to grow, because mine is coming in very slowly. This is what I used. It's called Mederma Scar Gel. It's about $20 for this little tube, but a little bit goes a long way. I'd say just a tiny little drop on my finger covered the entire scar, so I would invest in it. It's 3 times a day for 3 months on new scars, and I believe, yeah, 3 times for 3 to 6 months on old scars. So I could keep using it if I wanted to get more results, but I'm okay with what I have. I look at it more of like a tattoo. It's just another thing that I've gone through, that I've accomplished. So, I mean, it's a very personal thing. I have a lot of energy right now. So, only problem that I've had, besides when it was healing, like you have all the nerves misfiring. So I'd be in the middle of a class and do that um, because the nerves were suddenly backfiring, and it sucks. It just feels like a pin prick that you can't ignore over and over again. But that goes away in time. And I have noticed that under my arms has gotten a little bit sore every now and then, but I don't know if that's the lymph nodes or if it's, I don't know, it just feels swollen somehow. But there hasn't really been any issue. The only problem that I've had is my nipple grafts. So what they did was they actually took off my nipples and cut it down to size to look more male. And I can do the chest thing. And they reattached it. And it's funny because this nipple, when they took out the stitches, this is the only place that had stitches. The rest of them were all internal, which is awesome because you don't have to take away hundreds of stitches. This graft actually started coming off when they took the stitches out. So I was freaking out, thinking, oh my god, I'm going to lose my nipple. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but the bottom of my nipple is actually skin colored. It's not noticeable. Like I said, I've only been outside once, besides like a LGBT event. I've only been in the real world, the hetero world, for one time. So I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much. The other issue that I'm having is this one, which healed fine. So I'm at a loss for it. But I don't know if you can tell, it sticks out a lot more than this one. And the reason for that is that the milk duct that I have is actually collecting like dead skin cells. Basically, it's becoming like a pimple. Everybody wants a pimple in their nipple. But, I mean, it's not too bad. Some days are better than others. I'm still trying to figure out how to stop it from happening because, as you can see, it's a lot lighter. It looks a lot lighter in the video than it is actually looking at it, but it definitely does stick out a lot. And I asked my doctor about it, and he basically just said that it's something you have to deal with. I'm trying. I don't know if I should try acne stuff on it, but that's what I'm trying right now. So we'll see if it works out. I think because summer's coming, or it's here, it's definitely creating more of a problem because sweat more skin cells, more oil, and it's starting to flare up again, but I'll have weeks where it's fine. So that's pretty much the only problem. If it continues and gets worse, I will probably have to go back to McLean, Dr. McLean. But for me, it was an easy trade-off. Yeah. So, I mean, you're always probably going to have some sort of result that you don't like in some form, whether it's the scar or the way, I don't know, like most people would worry about that. I think it's just a matter of working out, but I'm a lazy ass. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm probably not covering everything, so if I'm missing anything, if you want to know anything, just let me know, and I will make another video, or I can respond in the comments. Okay? Have a good one.